Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you so much for joining me. I'm with Rezworth Burchenson, who is the CEO of VM Wealth Management.
Correct.
Let's go.
Correcto.
My days, I got that right. Well, Rezworth is in the UK at present for the Victor Mutual Roadshow, and you guys have been engaging with a lot of people here. And what was the show like? Well, I shouldn't say the show, the engagement.
Sure. It's a VMWM show.
What did I say? Did I say Victor Mutual? Listen, I stand Mr. Courtney Campbell because you guys have trained us for years as children to get our little bucket book, go to VM, you know. But it's very interesting because I like to hear your perspective of the rebranding still, because it happened to me with Paul a while ago. So give your perspective as quick as possible about the rebranding of Victor Mutual to VM Group.
Sure. So I'll summarize as this. Whenever I engage across Jamaica and across the globe, people always ask a simple question. What are going on here? What are going on at Victor Mutual?
Yes.
Why are they seeing so much energy and vibrancy? Yes. And I would say that really captures the objective of rebranding.
Is it because you go to the Ochiros branch, which I'm from? Sammy McConnell. All of them get him Sammy.
No, but truly, so we took a deliberate decision that people know of Victor Mutual, Building Society. Yes. And the executive team would have done a lot of work over the past 10 years building out a new VM. Yes. Or let's say about Victor Mutual. Yes. For example, started out with savings and loans. Then we did property management. Yes. Money transfer, pensions, wealth management, VM innovations, etc. We simply said, here what? Yeah. We need to position this group as a financial conglomerate and change the narrative from VMBS to VM Group. And under VM Group, you have a number of subsidiaries that can take you along your financial journey.
So you know what it is like? You say when you want to go far, you can go alone and go fast. But when you want to go far, you go together. So therefore, I think that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yes.
So for example, if under VMBS, you could only go so far, which means you save, you acquire a house, it's an investment property. Yes. But follow me carefully. Under the new VM Group, you can get pension services to prepare you for retirement, right? You can get wealth management services. If you're a business owner, you can raise capital, debt or equity. We can take you to the market. If you have a building and you want someone to manage it, VM Property Services can take you there. We also own a stake in BCIC for your general insurance purposes. Yes. So I think you understand.
I understand. And the interesting thing what Mr. Campbell said that all these properties and people having lands which they have no title for, you guys have put an investment into help them to secure their title and give them financial education at the same time, which is taking it to another level. Seed time, harvest time, I call it. You're sowing, yes.
So there are two important points. Firstly, Jamaicans have a lot of wealth in Jamaica tied up in property that they can't access because it's generational wealth, has been probated, etc. And the initiative that Courtney spoke about through the VM Foundation is to say to a select cohort, we'll help you to get title, because with title, you can get, that becomes a bankable opportunity.
Yes.
Whether you don't want to sell it and divert those money somewhere else, or you want to invest, or you want to develop the property.
Yes.
So people to understand that our forefathers acquired wealth through real estate.
Yes.
A lot of that wealth is now tied up in probate, person without will. A lot of that is just underutilized assets.
Yes. This is taking it from a different level and maybe another discussion. But do you think? I think that probate and all those sort of things are actually a stumbling block at the same time. Maybe it is deemed to be very too. It's like what's the word you call it? Red tape. So many red tapes.
Yeah, but Silver, yeah. So I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, what I do know, because I engage an attorney recently on it.
Yes.
And the probate process historically has taken 3 years.
Yes.
I now understand it's taken less than a year.
Okay.
So I think the perhaps the bar association, somebody should kind of indicate those stats to Jamaicans here and abroad. Because I still believe it's a stumbling block. And even though it may be red tape,
yes,
I believe it's red tape that you need to go through if you're serious about acquiring wealth.
Yes.
How it is that your forefathers slaved for 50 acres of farmland in St. Elizabeth.
Yes.
They have died, and you have title.
Yes.
You can't take the title to the bank and say, I want to start a small business.
Yes.
We are doing our forefather a disservice.
Yeah, you're right, because they've actually gone through the process and they have sweat,
sweat and tears.
And we actually don't take advantage of it.
Exactly.
And really, this is the time. But that's great. Let's go on to the VMWM now.
Yeah.
So, your message today to the people in the UK, what was it? What was a clear message to them now?
Okay, my message is very clear.
Yes.
That the VM group want to take you on a path to a better financial future.
Yes.
Our tagline is transform me every day. How it is that you can engage with VMBS, VM Wealth Management, VM Pension Services to take up along that journey. The narrative still is VMBS, so I have a mandate to introduce or reintroduce VM Wealth in the conversation. To say, you may want to buy stocks.
Yes.
The Jamaican stock market is not the best performing stock market right now.
Still is.
But no, it's not.
It's not.
But it is a good long-term investment opportunity.
Right.
Right? Do you want to invest in stocks but don't want to do it yourself? We have unit trust products for that.
Yes.
If you want to buy bonds, you can buy bonds through VM Wealth Management.
Yes.
So I'm saying I'm introducing these products and services to the Jamaican diaspora.
And the Jamaican diaspora, since you started that, what are the responses?
It's always positive.
Always positive.
It's always positive.
Yes.
Because a number of persons are saying, really, I didn't know. Yeah. How do I sign up? How do I enroll?
Yeah.
I said, okay, we can have a conversation.
And because of that, some of them are wanting to go back to Jamaica, so they're actually putting everything there. What about those who are not even going back to Jamaica, for argument's sake? Those who actually want to have a part of Jamaica with the wealth factor.
Sure. Yeah. Whether you live in Jamaica or you live anywhere on the globe, you can still participate in the wealth creation process by purchasing VM Wealth products.
Somebody mentioned something, I don't know who this is for, because your team is very massive, about the interest rate to a certain extent. Why should I be investing in Jamaica than here in the UK?
Sure.
What would you say to anyone who is asking that question? Why should I?
It's very simple.
Yes.
Rule of diversification.
Yes.
You want to invest. So, for example, I'm not saying to anyone, take all your investment portfolio and invest in Jamaica or the US.
Yes.
This is now 2023. You can invest across the globe. All we're saying is, hey, as you consider your investment opportunities, look at Jamaica. Look at Jamaican stocks. Look at Jamaican bonds. Look at Jamaica unit trust, because there you'll see value. Also, we have this term about the rock. We want to buy a piece of the rock. How are we ensuring that we're owning a piece of the rock? Whether it be through direct real estate or real estate portfolio or buying Jamaican stocks.
Yeah, because we keep complaining about the Chinese and we keep complaining about other persons taking over.
Well, I believe at the time we should stop complaining and start to act.
Just like what Mr. Hyde
so
mentioned
example,
today.
If you gather a group of Jamaicans and say, well, do you believe we should own a piece of the rock? Yes, we should. Next question, how many of us own a piece of the rock? Hold up your hand.
And the question is, how can they, with the minimum or so that they have, let's say they want to, okay, I want to do something. What can be the minimum that they can put in?
The minimum investment is 10,000 Jamaican dollars.
10,000 Jamaican dollars.
It's well within the reach of many Jamaicans all over the globe.
So therefore, what that is actually saying, ladies and gentlemen, is that $10,000 Jamaican, even monthly, which is somewhat chicken feed in a certain sense, form from the UK, can actually be put into VM Wealth and managed by yourselves. Sure. And you can actually specify the level of risk, isn't it?
Sure. So it's about having a goal.
Yes.
Pursuing that goal by discipline, consistency, and ensuring that you are investing in products based on a particular risk profile.
I'm sold actually.
So for example, I'm not saying the persons put all the money in one asset class, apart from, or in one country, or do a lump sum. But you'll be amazed at how a monthly investment amount of X over a 5, 8, 10-year period
can make a big difference.
It can make a big difference.
Yeah, and sometimes people say, oh, it's too late, but you'll be surprised. 10 years from now, you're going to say, well, it was...
I could have, should have, would have.
I could have, should have, would have. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is very awesome with Victoria Mutual Wealth, VM Wealth. I'm getting it right. And I think I'm sold, actually. I know we speak a lot, but actually, don't have fun, and I think I should actually. So, Mr. Rez, please challenge me, and Charmaine, please challenge me.
And every time we say Victoria Mutual, I'm going to charge you £100.
There we go.
There you go.
VM. Finally, what's your last words for Jamaicans who are going to see this in the UK? What's your last word to them?
Well, I would say that here we have a progressive, long-standing, well-branded institution.
Yes.
That we all know, we all love the VM Group.
Yes.
I think we want an engagement. And even if persons are in the UK and they want to hear about the products and services, reach out to us.
Yes.
If your church would like to have a webinar on investments, reach out to us. If your service club, if the people in your circle would like to have a conversation about investments and savings, etc., reach out to us.
Well, what can I say? My 2 minutes interview has been successful because the power of VM Wealth. You should give me £100 for that, because I keep saying VM.
That was the deal.
Rez, thank you so much for that. And